Alright guys, welcome back to SC Outdoors. We are trying to do some fishing here. I looked up the gauge for this river. It's at actually a pretty good level, but I'm a little bit concerned by the color of this water. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty muddy. We did have a lot of storms last week and the river was high and it was super muddy, but I thought maybe it would be fishable with the level that it's at, which it really is. Current's not too bad, but unfortunately that water's a little bit dirtier than I'd like it to be. So I think I'm gonna try another creek. There's another one not too far. I want to get some smallmouth in, so we're gonna head back out of here, hit the road, and I will see you at the next spot. Alright, well, one of Lancaster County's famous covered bridges. This creek is looking a lot better. Pretty popular rafting spot here. There's a campground downstream. But being there's a weeknight, it's a little bit slower. But this looks a lot more like what I'm looking for here. Clear water. Nice flow. I've only been here once, and I've caught a few smallmouth. Caught a few catfish as well, actually. Not as big of a creek, definitely not the size of bass that the other one has, but this one should do just fine. So I'm gonna go grab my stuff, and I will see you on the water. Alright guys, so just to give you a heads up of what I'm using to start, I'm throwing this little Kitech, 3.5 inch. Should be good for this size of creek. I don't expect too many monsters to be in here. And it's also a stock trout stream a few miles up from here, and the water's still cold enough that I think trout may still be hanging around. We've had a lot of flooding. There may be a couple sitting around in here, so they would definitely hit this. Probably gonna use a spinner today too. If this doesn't work, maybe a grub, Senko. Pulling out all the stops. We do have storms coming, so I'm hoping that they just last till daylight, that we can just, hold off till daylight and we can catch a couple fish for you. So this is just the main presentation I'm going with. Let's catch some fish. Fish, fish. Thought it was a rock at first. Yeah, it's a smallie. Hey, there we go. About the size I was expecting out of here. On the grub. First fish of the day. It's bumping rocks. Thought I had another rock, but there we go. First smallmouth of the day. Get back in there. Awesome, there we go. I knew there was some fish in there. I kept getting pecked. I'm thinking about throwing a Senko back in this backwater back here because I was getting hits. Just couldn't keep the bait in there long enough. But maybe I'll stick with the grub now. I don't know. That's fish number one. Another one. Oh yeah, we figured something out here, boys. This is a little bit better. Roughly the same size. It's fat, that's for sure. There is another beautiful little Creek Smallie. So I'm pretty sure, so there's some shallow rapids coming down through here. And it joins in with the backwater, and there's a little bit of a drop off, and that's where I'm getting bit each time. So I'm just kind of casting in the shallows, letting it drift down, and as soon as it hits that little drop off, that's where they're hitting it. There we go. On the Senko. This fish feels a little bit better. Oh my gosh, it's a really good one. Holy cow. You gotta be kidding me. Out of this creek? Yes, definitely a better one. Get out of here. Let's go. Look at this freaking fish. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can land him here. Yes. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about on this little 4-inch Senko. Yes. Oh man, this is a monster for this creek, just so you know. It's about an average size fish for the main river. But get out of here. He's lean. He's done spawning. That is a very good fish. That is a quality fish. We're gonna get a good release on him. Holy cow, what a fish. That's incredible. So cool. Get him back in here for a nice release. He's long. Off he goes back into the rapids there. Wow, that fish was probably like 17 inches. Skinny guy, he spawned out, but man, that could have been close to a 3-pounder just about a month ago or so, a little bit less. Yes, that's what we came out here for. That's a big fish for this creek. Just, again, I said that already, I think, but that's a big fish, so that's sweet. There we go. There's a fish. Smaller one. Ah, there he goes. Popped off. First bite since that big one. I'm hearing thunder, so I know the storms are coming soon. So I came back up to the bridge, and I'm gonna kind of fish a couple holes up through here before I head out, but hopefully I can land at least 1 or 2 more. I'm heading back. Thunder's getting closer. Only got about hour daylight anyways, but I was hoping to make it till dark, but I think this storm's about to hit us, so I'm gonna head back. 3 smallies, lost 1. Feel like I figured a couple things out on this creek. It actually looks like it turns into a beautiful stream. I really haven't explored this much, so I will be back. I ended up stopping at this real long deep stretch, and I just feel like it has a lot of potential. Didn't get anything to bite, but I think maybe a Ned rig or something like that might work really well there, jerk bait even. But I will be back probably within the next week or 2. See if I can explore a little bit more of this creek. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed. Love catching that smallmouth. I don't know, what can I say? Love those bronze backs. But I will see you next time on SC Outdoors.